together we're right.
Oh my gosh.
Alrighty, looks like we're about to get started any minute now.
For me, the days matter. Because tomorrow I have a half day, so very important.
Christmas Eve.
Yes.
Very nice.
Mm-hmm. Very excited for that. Oh.
Destructor's having some
What is happening?
It's either like he's frustrated or it's like a serious controller button getting stuck issue.
Or it could be the stream repeating.
That would be the worst of all.
Well, sometimes it's just the restream that it happens.
No, looks like he was just frustrated. Alrighty, and we're off.
I was like, oh my gosh, what is happening? My eyes.
This isn't Wind Waker. We shouldn't have to give seizure warnings.
You got this, Des.
Alrighty. Starting off our second match in this best of 3. Player 5 has the advantage, but Destructor will be looking to bring it back and tie things up with this race here.
Mm-hmm.
One thing to look forward to is whether Destructor will choose to pick up backup food this time.
That is true. Don't know if it really would have made a big difference last time just because of the unfortunate issues he had. But
yeah, autosaves
could be a change to try and ensure a better plateau this time.
Yeah, absolutely. For me, it's most like a mindset kind of thing. You feel a lot safer if you get like 6 peppers, extra shield, and everything.
Powered shield. But none of our runners here would do that.
New race strats. Pick up the Traveler's Shield behind the boulder in stasis.
Heck yeah, let's do it. Let's bring it.
Alright. Both of our runners clipping out nice and fast from the Shrine of Resurrection there.
It's like Destructor's having a slight advantage, but it's really nothing in the first split.
Mm-hmm. To be honest, like, because these runners' movement is so good, I don't really... Until the BTBs start happening, I'd honestly be surprised if there was something that separated them.
Absolutely. Nope, Destructor choosing to skip those peppers, or the mushrooms again.
Very confident.
Yeah. I mean, I think it's also, from a mindset perspective, you could just go in and say, what happened last time was unfortunate and, like, not the norm, and so you don't want to overreact and just play as you normally would.
Yeah, that's definitely true for the stasis jump. Wait, I'm not supposed to talk about it. Stasis yet, so... anyway, for me it's like, if I think about not falling down, I would definitely fall down. So just go for it.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Interesting note about the movement for player 5. For those who don't know, Boko's act a little bit differently off camera. instead of basically all the enemies in Breath of the Wild, it was just their AI. So he kept his camera down in order to lessen the movement. It's just something that people sometimes do. It depends on your preference, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Player 5, 2 for 2 there on the fast climb.
Mm-hmm. Leaving the bean.
And with a first try clip, player 5 is the first one into Stasis Shrine.
Oh.
Ooh, Destructor there. Going back for a third attempt at skew.
It'll be a little bit unfortunate for his shield durability, but I'm sure he knows durability save glitch, so he'll be fine. It's just a little bit extra menuing.
Yeah. He lost about 3 extra durability points there, I think. Which is still fine.
Yeah. The I believe the pot lid can take like 10 impacts before it breaks. And if you do everything optimally, you won't even get close to that. You'll do what, like 3 impacts, maybe. Yeah. So, anyways, there's a lot of overhead there. No, you'll do a bit more because of a cryo jump.
Right.
Skip. But
And looks like the commentary stream is ahead of the restream.
Oh, that's always. That's why we have the commentary stream.
yeah,
So
just
we
to
can
make
be
sure
a little bit closer.
we're reacting in real time.
Mm-hmm.
No, because some people in the chat are saying we're spoiling things.
Oh no!
No, that was
is.
Destructor. Destructor was typing in chat.
Oh,
That was spoiling that he was failing the
oh, I didn't see that.
All good. Alrighty. Yeah. Player 5 certainly has the lead right now, but it's nothing overwhelming. And I mean, it's just the length of this stasis cutscene. So I think I agree with Lit's assessment that until the BTBs start, anything can, any sort of time loss there is pretty small and could easily be reversed.
Hey.
Nice boulder ride up here.
Yep, nice
A
and
little
cleanly
ride.
done.
Heading up for the first BTB.
Destructor not all that far behind with a clean boulder ride, though the boulder gets in his way a little bit for that shield surf. Luckily, the Bokos don't seem too concerned with the rolling boulder and stay in their correct place.
Destructor got a slight turn off the vocal. He also got max speed, it seems like.
That's a very nice BTB there for Destructor.
Yep.
If he can add on that first try ESC like last time. Oh. There we go. Third try. Still probably gaining a little bit of time on player 5 there. Though the first try ESC was would have been a real key to making some real ground up.
I mean, they're less than a cutscene away, so definitely not insurmountable.
Absolutely not. I mean, both our runners had to reload on at least one BTB last run, so
yeah,
we are less. The difference between them is less than what it takes to reload a BTB right now.
Mm-hmm. Clean cryo jump there.
Very clean.
Nice. Oh, Destructor.
Oh, Destructor did it from slightly far away. But didn't quite reach the ledge.
Oh, and then got knocked off by the ice block and then got ragdolled a little bit. Ugh.
Yeah, missing the cryo skip there, I think, loses you about 7-ish seconds.
Mm-hmm.
Not a big deal on its own, but it's definitely time he would like to have back.
Definitely.
Now we'll see the most decisive BTB of Plateau.
Nice.
And looks like a good one for player 5.
Mm-hmm. Maybe we can see an unloaded here.
I'm noticing that player 5 is not looking at the ground when he do his fall damage cancel. That could be also one of the manipulations he do.
Yeah. People have tried many things to try and get a more consistent unloaded shrine. I don't think we have anything that we think is conclusively better than Superstition right now, but doesn't stop people from trying their own things that they feel comfortable and works better for them.
Mm-hmm. Both of them looking at the sun.
It's very low and decide to drop down early.
Yeah, might have been able to survive it by landing in the water, but don't necessarily want to risk that, and so just dropping out of that BTB slightly earlier in order to ensure the safe fall get damage cancel is probably the right call in a race.
Oh, elevator, please. There we go. Only like a 40 seconds, I think. Maybe? And as long as heck.
Yeah, these cutscenes are fairly long. I think 40 seconds does sound about right. We could check what time player 5 manages to reach the end there and what time Destructor does.
Nice clean magnesis from player 5.
Yeah, not particularly interesting of a shrine. Has the same jump that Stasis has, except with even lower stakes, because you just fall in the water if you fail it. It's also much more forgiving. And neither of our runners have any trouble with it. Or the mosquito of a guardian that's in there. Yeah, 40 seconds looks about right. Destructor is 40 seconds behind where player 5 was. Player 5 with the nice box walk and good looking BTB on the way to bombs. Nice clean bombs clip there too. Player 5 is on a tear. Destructor not having a bad race, but those couple mistakes will cost you when player 5 is playing as cleanly as that. Oh, that's... Alright, manages to make it work anyways. That Boko was looking to mess him up. Oh! Walks
and got
a little too close to that Guardian cutscene. That's a shame.
Unfortunate time loss.
Alright, but a clean clip there.
Player 5 making his win bomb. And cleanly through bombs.
Wow, it's up 13 bombs.
Imagine.
No, yeah, player 5 has had a very clean plateau. Honestly, nothing comes to mind that he could do faster other than get unloaded, which is RNG.
Yeah, I'm sure he'd break down little tiny movement things, but having clean movement and first try tricks is one of the best things.
Oh no, Destructor! Man, this has just not been Destructor's plateau.
Yeah. Oh, I'm so sorry, Des. Ooh, player 5 stopping that in the nick of time. Look at this.
Surviving there on a quarter heart. Surviving there on a quarter heart is honestly more frequent than dying there. Dying there is just a real unfortunate RNG on the ragdoll.
Yeah.
But yeah, wow! Look at this plateau from player 5.
For real.
This is going to be a 14-minute plateau.
Speedy.
About mid 14.
Yeah. Yeah, like just under a 14:30.
Wow. I wonder what his plot PB is.
My guess is it's faster than that, but
yeah,
that's no one would be upset with a 14:30 plateau in their runs.
No, especially in a race.
Yeah. Oh, but then a death there on the castle BTB. That's a pretty big deal, just because for Amiibo running, you really want to get first try on that BTB, because that gives you'll still have your skew from the bombs clip, and will get you the extra boost. It's probably not enough of a time loss to get Destructor fully in the lead, but it is a fairly major one.
Yes. Especially if Destructor. Oh, and again.
He fails it a second time. And now we're looking about even, assuming Destructor can get first try. And just like that, things have evened out.
Castle BTB is such a major trick in this run. It can be extremely punishing. Nice. Yeah. Team plat has already happened. Let's see how Des does with this.
Yeah. It's unfortunate for player 5. So Destructor was the frame early there. Player 5 opted to take the BTB when he was a frame early last time. But these two, or the second one that he reloaded on this time, was a frame late, and therefore couldn't just... he would have died if he hadn't reloaded.
But he still had skew because he didn't actually hit the ground or die or anything.
If you just complete the shield jump, actually, you lose your skew.
Oh, okay.
So...
yeah. Still learning. People G.
So yeah, this is probably not going to get him up to dining hall. Yeah, for those of you not aware on how that works, you maintain the skew as long as you don't finish the shield jump. And so generally we unequip in midair, and that's why we keep the skew. When jumping off the castle, Link does the full flip over and is standing on top of the shield and loses the skew. And so we see Destructor come in a little low there, as player 5 did, due to the lack of skew. still, not taking a death there and getting it second try instead of third does tighten things up for Destructor. Having a little bit of difficulty with the amiibos, it looks like.
Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with his amiibo.
Yeah, he's only got a single carp from that first one, so he definitely needs to scan another in order to get the full level 3 attack up food.
Mm-hmm.
Looking over at Player 5's arrows here.
Haven't been great.
Yeah, he's got a couple of bundles. Looks like it should be enough, but it's definitely not anything particularly great.
Destructor's not scanning the second amiibo.
Weird.
Interesting. He has 2 carp. Okay.
He is okay. Thank you, chat, for watching, even when we're looking at the other stream.
Interesting. Player 5 opted to not get backup food this time.
Oh yeah, he got a porky there, so all set.
Yeah, so I wonder if he knows how tight the race is and has just opted to not cook backup food at this time.
Oh wait, I was looking at the wrong one. Yeah, wait, Player 5 has a porky. Well, yeah. Player 5 has a very short attack up food, which, given the state of his arrows, could be a little worrisome for him. I assume he knows what he's doing, but that 330 timing on the food is definitely tight.
Yeah, that's about the lowest, shortest time you can get.
I'm sure he's got it under control, but it'll be interesting.
I mean, it's just enough for me to finish Calamity, so for these players, should be plenty.
Oh sure, it's certainly doable. It's just not the kind of buffer that you might like to have for a race setting. If something were to go wrong. Going to add some meat into that potion there for Destructor. But he's got figured out. Nice triple hits there from Player 5, finishing off Water Blight before even having to do the slam.
This one bomb will be nice and clean for Destructor.
Looking good. Gonna enter Blights about a full Blight behind, which is pretty hard to overcome. And will basically be basically have to rely on getting a mistake from Player 5, which Player 5 just had one of the cleanest water blights I have seen. Getting those triple hits and then also getting enough hits with the Claymore on the first knockdown to not even need the swings from the Stone Smasher. Player 5 is really on a roll. Outside of Castle BTB.
Yeah.
Looks like Destructor missed the Wind Blight skip and has to reload.
That is
yeah, it's gonna put him even further behind, which is unfortunate.
Yeah, the gap here was already big enough that he might have been relying on a death from Player 5. So it's hard to say if that really makes much of a difference, though. Certainly never fun and not good for mentality to have to redo.
Yeah.
Redo that shot again.
Alright, Player 5 rounding up Thunderblight.
Yeah, this has been an insanely clean blights from player 5. Very impressive, not giving Destructor any chance to make it back in. He'll be looking to carry that on into Calamity as well.
Mm-hmm. The Destructor have to reload again.
Oh my.
Oh no, he forgot to eat up his attack up. Ah.
That's unfortunate.
Gosh. Nice clean Claymore break for player 5. Someone needs to find something that rhymes with those so we can cheer him on.
Yeah, what's our chat?
I won't think of something. I'm not very good at that.
Alrighty, player 5 on to Calamity. Those arrows are really not good.
Yeah.
Yeah, only got like 4 more ice arrows or something, and then the 10 bomb arrows that not exactly getting the headshots that you'd hope for. With, I mean, he's certainly got a far lead, but that is, if you're Destructor, that's the kind of thing that could let you back in.
Do some slam parries. Calamity not giving the slam.
Like almost out of arrows.
Yeah, looks like he should be alright. He has the 2 more in case of another wall. But yeah, you can see that player 5 knows the arrows aren't going to be enough to do it, and so he's going for those flurry rushes.
Mm-hmm. Oh my goodness. Okay.
Save those 2 bomb arrows specifically for this, in case Calamity went back on the wall.
This occasion. This Calamity is giving him decent RNG.
Yeah, probably just few hits away.
Yep,
Alright,
there he
on to
goes.
phase 2.
Calamity.
Ooh, Calamity's not being friendly.
Mm-mm.
Alright.
Alright, there he goes.
Does give him the laser though without going onto the wall.
Destructor with thunder or fire blight. Yeah, this is a little bit Monka S on the backup food. This flurry rushes take a long time for a 350 attack up food.
Yeah, no, it was a 330.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
Yeah. I mean, he should be able to finish it out, but that's that is certainly scary.
Hopefully he'll have enough dirt. Yeah, he'll be done. Yeah, he's good. He's good.
Oh, nice! Wow, right on time. That ran out perfectly there.
That was amazing. Wow. And that's how you manage arrows.
The potion time actually slows down when you're in bullet time. That includes flurry rush. So that could be a strat when you are low on potion time. Just do more flurry rushes.
Interesting. You'd still rather just be spending that time shooting him with arrows, 'cause that's where your DPS is highest. But player 5 just didn't have that luxury, so
Yeah, true.
he managed it perfectly there.
Yeah.
Oh no. And Destructor there getting caught in the fire.
I'm so sorry, Destructor.
And it's been a rough couple of races for him. Was unlikely to catch up now that player 5 is in Dark Beast, but just not how you'd want your race to end.
Yeah. Looks like he is gonna try and finish it though.
Yeah, it seemed like he was
good on
disappointed
him.
about not having finished the last one, so
Yeah.
good on him,
Good on
giving it
him.
another try.
Mm-hmm. I just realized I had no music on for the entire race. none of the player sound. Alright, final hit.
Yeah. Final hit up here for player 5, and that will clinch him the top 3 spot, and will go against Slyzerua in the final round of the losers bracket. GG's.
GG's player 5.
30:01, topping his time from last race. That's actually a sub 29. 28:54.
Nice.
2 very nicely run races by player 5 there. Destructor here in phase 2 of Water Blight.
Yep.
Interesting thing to note, actually, Destructor has a different weapon route from player 5, and that is most notable on phase 1 of Water Blight there, or phase 2 of Water Blight, using the boomerang rather than the claymore to deal damage the first time he knocks down Water Blight.
Setup is that? Is it? I know there's SVA's blight routing, and then there's Sketo's blight routing. There's someone else who has blight routing.
I am not necessarily familiar with them based on those names, but that does seem to be the major division in how people do the blights, is whether you use the boomerang on Water Blight or the claymore.
I think Sketo has a different routing where he throws the Stone Smasher at the Thunderblight.
Yeah, that's true. Haven't really seen many people outside of Sketo use that, but well, I want to even say that his most recent PB actually goes more traditional. Though maybe I'm misremembering that. Fireblight was not particularly nice to Destructor there, getting up early, but finishes him off nonetheless.
Hopefully this last phase will go well for him, and then Calamity as well.
For sure. Doing that last spin to finish off Thunderblight. Very nice. You can see that the Claymore actually doesn't break there on Thunderblight because of that different routing, and so a Destructor is going to use it here to throw at Calamity instead.
Chuck it at Calamity's.
Destructor has one of the best Calamity intros of all the runners, in my opinion. The throw, take a couple of headshots before attempting the Flurry Rush is not a particularly common thing, but it certainly looks very cool when you do it.
You can see him like already moving the camera to go get those extra weapons and the bomb arrows.
It's not to pick up the extra shield.
Certainly shouldn't need it, though it can be insurance in case you fail one of the parries. the pot lid does not have the extra durability to hold up to a failed parry.
No way. Pot lid?
As broken of an item as it is, and it allows us to do all these glitches, its combat prowess is not the greatest.
I would be cool on.
Unless you have the highly impoller.
I'm just gonna opt to take a couple of photos. Up in breaks. Not flurry rush. Not dealing as much damage as he'd probably want to.
And parry.
A nice plus line parry.
At least Calamity throwing out some nice and parryable attacks, and he is now on to phase 2.
Hopefully Calamity gives a nice phase 2, because he doesn't have a ton of attack up potion left.
He should certainly be fine,
Yeah.
barring... Oh, amazing. Calamity is deciding to go to the wall for him. That
It's
is...
a little rough.
Barring that.
barring that. Okay, luckily this is a parryable... Oh. That was rough
I'm
for Destructor
so sorry,
there.
Destructor.
That was a rough set. We get a beautiful Midna picture. GG's. Congrats on a great tournament bout, even if the ending was a little disappointing.
Yeah. I
And
think we'll have like a short interview.
yeah. Either of our runners, feel free to hop in, and we'd be happy to talk to you.
Well, hello, Player 5. GG's. GG's to you, Des, too.
Welcome, welcome.
Looks like Player 5 is muted. Ah.
How are you guys feeling?
I'm feeling pretty good.
You should be.
Really good
Those were
as well.
some very nice runs you put up.
Yeah. Yeah. You go crazy.
No, I was just gonna ask. And any particular highlights from them? Player 5.
I was pretty proud of that 14-20 something plateau.
Mhm.
Yeah, very
for the
nicely
second
done.
one. I was kind of hoping to get a 27. And I even got the correct timing for Castle BTB, but I apparently messed up the arrow shot. So
Yeah,
didn't quite
that
get
was as far as I can remember, that was about the only mistake you had in that run. So it was very nicely done.
Yeah, and Destructor, sorry, that's just happens, yeah, with your... How do you feel? Probably.
Embarrassed.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Sorry to hear that.
I was totally okay with losing at this round. Honestly, I got top 4, which was my initial goal when the tournament started. But like, that's not how I wanted to go out. Like doubled for feet, garbage performance. Oh,
Yeah, understandable.
Too bad, but yeah, GG's on the 4th place. That's very nice.
thanks. And GG's to Player 5 because he played great.
Absolutely.
Yeah. What did you
You
feel
two-
about your tournament? Oh, sorry. Go crazy.
I was just gonna say that you two have played, I believe, the most races of any runners in this tournament. I don't know, Destructor. Yeah, looking back farther on the tournament, any things that stand out to you?
Maybe my victory against Miki, I would say. I guess I wasn't that much of a favorite in it, and I still managed to win it. Probably my best of 3 against Majestic as well, which was a good one. You know, he's in Grand, so I was happy to at least take a game off of him.
Absolutely.
So yeah, I don't know. Those yeah, I was mostly thriving in best of threes. My first two best of ones were actually terrible, but then the the threes were much better. This one didn't count. My little brother was playing; it wasn't me.
Oh yeah.
We understand.
But yeah, yeah, good performance. I don't think I was. I don't think I was like one of the favorites to make it that high. So I'm happy with that.
Absolutely.
I'm good. I'm good.
GGs.
Good performance.
Destructor, when did you start running this?
I did my like August 2019 or
Okay,
July
yeah, so it's-
2019.
In Player
Little over
5,
a
when
year
did you
now.
start running?
I think I started running like mid or late June, I think.
Very nice.
That's not fair.
Proof of dedication, good practice, and
Oh,
very
yeah,
good mindset.
absolutely. You've been on a
Definitely.
tear, Player 5. GG's. You have, I believe, just completed 16 races now in the bracket, which is by far the most of anybody. And you still got more to come, so I won't necessarily make you reflect right now. It's not over, but congrats, and I don't know, anything. What are your thoughts on the upcoming match with Sly?
I look forward to it. Sly's a very strong runner. And hopefully I'll be able to play, honestly, as well as I played today. I felt pretty good.
Absolutely. Any other closing thoughts before we let you guys go?
Not really.
That means it's time for me to take it away. The next race is. We'll
Not
figure it
scheduled
out.
yet.
We'll figure it out. But this weekend we do have a bunch of really cool events going on. ZSR, mostly it's just Trez like being abused, it looks like. On Sunday, December 27th at 4 a.m. Eastern. Wow, okay. Oh, it's a 24-hour stream, so I guess that makes sense. Is
Okay.
Go to Hell Trez benefiting Red Nose Day, which is it's a charity event. Supposed to be a 24-hour stream, so we'll see. That one is marked as tentative, so I'm not sure if it will proceed as planned, but that one will be fun. Next Tuesday, December 29th at 11 is Johnny versus Trez. They're going to do a Spirit Tracks any % blind race. That's supposed to be 8 hours
Ooh.
long. Yeah, these are all the ZSR sub goals that like have not been fulfilled this year, and they're like, let's just get it done at the end of the year. And then apparently Trez also has to play CDI Games Zelda Adventure. I think it's the first one. I'm not sure. 5-hour event. So mostly on ZSR, a lot of Blame Trez coming up. Hopefully we can get that next any % match with Player 5 and Sly scheduled soon. So, to be determined. Big thanks to the runners and the comms. Be sure to follow everyone.
Absolutely. GG's to our runners.
Hell
Thank
yeah,
you
I
from my
broke out this
fellow
one.
commentators. Thank you to ADN for restreaming.
Yep, I always thank you to ADN.
Vlad figured out what I did. Anyway, I'm going to send you guys over to A1 Gamer. He is a former... thank you, Roko. He is a former tournament participant. He's doing all shrines. Just give him some company. Throw whatever you want for the raid message. But thanks, everyone.
And happy holidays to all of you.
Yep.